In just over 12 hours, polls will be opening across Pennsylvania as voters from every corner of the Commonwealth head out to cast their ballots in this year's midterm election.
The amount of national attention Pennsylvania's race for U.S. Senate and governor have been receiving is an indication just how much is at stake tomorrow night. And joining us live to break down recent campaign efforts is Erie News Now state capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon. Brendan, what can you tell us at this late hour?
Hey there, Mike and Eva. Good evening. Well, if three candidates campaigning in Pennsylvania at the same time tells you anything, it's that Pennsylvania means everything tomorrow. And that's exactly what happened over the weekend in races, Mike and Eva, again, where the stakes could not be any higher. This weekend, three U.S. presidents making stops in Pennsylvania ahead of the high-stakes midterm elections. President Joe Biden and former President Barack Obama rallied in Philadelphia for John Fetterman and Josh Shapiro on Saturday.
My point is, I know Pennsylvania well, and John Fetterman is Pennsylvania. He is Pennsylvania.
Democracy itself is on the ballot.
Over 200 miles to the west in Latrobe, former President Donald Trump rallying for his Republican picks for both U.S. Senate and Pennsylvania governor.
To elect Dr. Mehmet Oz to the United States Senate.
Candidates in both races have been to all corners of the state recently to rally their base and get out the vote. But with recent polling showing a near tie in the race for Pennsylvania's open U.S. Senate seat, all eyes are on Fetterman and Oz.
But we can fix this. But John Fetterman can't.
This is one of the biggest races in this nation.
On Saturday, Trump also campaigned for State Senator Doug Mastriano, who faces a double-digit gap to Attorney General Josh Shapiro.
And you're going to send the great Doug Mastriano, a terrific man. These are great people, great men, to the governor's mansion.
And as we just mentioned, recent polling from 538 showing a virtual tie between Fetterman and Oz, also showing Shapiro up by about 11 points in the race for governor. Now, if you're voting in person, polls open tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. If you're voting by mail, hopefully you've already returned your mail ballot. If you have not, officials strongly encourage you to do so in person as soon as possible, but again, no later than 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. Reporting live at the state capitol for Erie News Now, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Mike and Eva, back to you.